Hello and welcome to the Car Guys. This week I'm off to our friends at Ashgood Sports and Classic Cars to drive what is considered to be one of the rarest of all Porsches, the 993 RS Clubsport. While we're en route to Ashgood, I thought that we might go through a few stats and information about this 993, mainly because I'm going to be way too excited driving it to remember anything. So let's cover off the important parts right now. The Clubsport is a version of the RS built around the Carrera Cup race car. Porsche built just over 1100 RSs, 993 RSs, between 95 and 96, and of those, around about 200 of them were Clubsport variants. The difference between the RS and the RS Clubsport was fairly significant. The Clubsport took the RS weight saving to another level by removing any of the last vestiges of accoutrements and comfort from the RS, which makes it about 1200 kilos, which is incredibly light. The power plant, which was a 3.6 litre flat six, was increased by another 100cc to 3.7. That means that the brake horsepower was just around 300, with a pound-foot of torque of around 250. This enabled the car to reach a top speed of 172 miles an hour with a 0 to 60 time of just a smidge under 5 seconds. Other additions to the Clubsport included a front strut brace, adjustable roll bars all round, and a full cage, not just a half cage that you find in modern Porsches. I'm hugely excited about driving this car today, not just because it's so rare, but because this is one of the last of the air-cooled cars. This is a stripped out race car for the road. Everything that I love about Porsches is in this car. Right then, here we go. 993 RS Clubsport. Very excited. Let's get strapped in and give it a go. We're in. We talk a lot about, when we drive these cars, about feel and making, feeling the car move around underneath you and being connected with the car. And to be honest, there's nothing more connected than this steering. It's just amazing. I mean, the car is wriggling around all the time, but it's still tracking in the direction you want it to go. It's not a frightening thing. This steering wheel keeps moving, but it's not like it's hunting tram lines like some of the more modern big GTs do. This car's alive. I mean, completely alive. It's noisy, it's loud, it feels so lightweight. Just sitting here idling, the car's physically moving. The engine, there's so little of anything in this thing. This is as close as you're going to get to a race car on public highways. It is also very, very low. This is not a car you want to go over the top of mini roundabouts in. In fact, avoid crisp packets. I love the fact that I can actually see my feet changing gear, which is going to sound odd to you, I know. But the fact that when you're giving it the beanage and you're changing gear quickly, I can see all that happening through the bottom of the steering wheel. It's just everything that I love about, it's just everything I love about cars. Look at little bits of handling. You can drive it with your fingertips. It sounds amazing. It's just brilliant. I feel like a racing driver again. And that's kind of the reason why, as I said earlier, I wanted to bring the Integra, because both of these cars feel like you're doing a qualifying lap to go and get a pint of milk. just dominates your view out of the rear of the car. The wing mirrors, you can see the big air intakes in the side of the wing, which are just amazing. And then when you look out the rear view, you've got this great big thing, just slices the rear window in half. This car is obviously a stripped out race car. This car is designed pretty much for you to go racing with your chums on a weekend, drive it there, race it for a couple of meetings, drive it home again. That's what the Clubsport brand is all about. But you still have air conditioning, recyc, we've got hazard warning lights and all the standard stuff that you would expect. Dashboard, very familiar Porsche dashboard. Big rev counter right in the middle. Red line comes in just before 7,000. This car's got kilometers, obviously, because it's an import. Speedo on the right hand side, left hand side, temperature gauges, fuel gauge, which is obviously very important, and this lovely quartz clock over here. I like this steering wheel. See, no steering wheel rant today. Perfect Momo style or type steering wheel. It's really, really cool. And that really is, there's nothing else in here. I mean, they haven't even put sound deadening in. Lightweight and stripped out is definitely, although I have to say the previous owner has put some carpets in here and there's a little bit of foam on the floor, so it's not completely without its luxuries. I'm not sure what difference it would make to take those other bits and pieces out. If it were mine, I probably would, because if you're going to have it stripped out, you might as well have it properly stripped out. I see that this is an imported car, because over on the right hand side in the floor well is a flare, just like we've got in the Integra. Those brakes are a bit squeaky. Obviously no carbon ceramics on this. It's a bit too old for carbon ceramics, so we've got what I'd like to call box standard Porsche brakes that are absolutely amazing. I have so much confidence in their capability of stopping me. So I'm trying to come up with, or think of at least, some downsides to this car. Try and tell you the things I don't like about it. I'm really struggling. I don't think there's anything I don't like about this car. I think if there was one complaint, and it's a very small complaint, I would prefer it if the steering wheel's on the other side for driving in the UK. It just makes it easier, it just does. Right then, there we go. That was quite an amazing day spent with this absolute beautiful beast of a car. So it's just kind of reaffirmed my thoughts about Porsche, which is I don't like four-wheel drive Porsches. I do love stripped out race cars, and this is about as close to a stripped out race car as you're ever going to get. I mean, you can hear the echo in my voice, right? Because there's no sound deadening in here. I've got one sun visor. Oh, that's not really going to do a lot. Cage, roof, nothing. It is perfect. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe, ding that notification bell for when we've got another video uploaded, and leave those comments. We read every single one of them. See you on the next one.